Hey everyone, it's Rudy and the dogs. Everyone, Rudy. Ask it. Ollie. You can see him. Right, this is a vlog. I'm going to make for a while. Right, and you can tell it's about sugar. Hang on, sorry. Right, it's about sugar. And how I think it's the most addictive substance on the planet. And you get hooked to it from being away, don't you? First thing anyone gets addicted to is sugar. I'm convinced of it. I had a friend who thought likewise as well, but that's a different story. But tying, I'll probably come back to it. Right. It just tells you what sugar is. Tells you where the word comes from and the history of it. It's produced in the Indian subcontinent since ancient times. Its cultivation spread from there into modern day Afghanistan. Bit I'm going to get to though, right? Sugar was found in Europe by the 1st century. Blah blah blah. And then here, Crusaders brought sugar back to Europe after their campaigns in the Holy Land, where they encountered caravans carrying sweet salt. Early in the 12th century, Venice acquired some villages near Tyre and set up estates to produce honey for export to Europe. Right. Venice was the chief sugar refining and distribution centre in Europe. Crusader chronicler William of Tyre, writing in the 12th century, described sugar as very necessary for the use and health of mankind. Tanya, sugar plays an important part in globalisation and control of us. Tanya, sugar is a massive, massive part of it. It's just massive. Sugar, people forget how important it was. It's addictive as fuck, and they knew it. It's shit for you, isn't it? You know, it's poison. It's toxic. Look at America, 33, France, 33. Both third world countries. As Sean Horace would say. But look, all this just on sugar. And Tanya, it's massive. The use of slavery for the labour-intensive process resulting in sugar production. It's just all sugar was a fundamental part of the whole slave fucking gig. In most parts of the world, sugar is an important part of the human diet, making food more palatable and providing food energy. It's in everything, isn't it? It's in everything. Right, I'm just going to pause it. Right. You know, I said, like, sugar helped with globalisation and control of people and created a worldwide market for a product. Well, I was watching Captain Kirk's video the other day, and it showed New York in 1910s, and showed the docks there, and there was unloading the docks, and everything was in tea chests and different things. So they had loads of stevedores and dock workers handballing everything out the ship's hold. Well, now they just have one guy in a crane, or a couple of cranes, and everything's packed into these boxes, what are all standardised. So they go straight onto a truck, straight onto a train, straight onto a boat, straight onto a plane, anything. They're all universal. These are why you've no docks anymore, basically, and why it just helped globalise the world. What made outsourcing of production viable to get it done abroad made it cheaper, because the transport is just so much cheaper now. Look, there's all this on it. I'm telling you, this is, well, even goes back to the 1830s. Railroads crossed several continents for carrying containers that could be transferred to other modes of transport. The Liverpool and Manchester Railway, yay, in London, in United Kingdom was one of these simple rectangular timber boxes, 4 to a truck. They were used to convey coal from the Lancashire collieries to Liverpool, where they were transferred to horse-drawn carts by crane. Early versions of standardised containers were used in Europe before World War II. Right, here we go. It was established by the Bureau International des Containers in the 30s. Blah blah blah. Right. There's a guy, I can't remember his name, but there's a guy in America. Yeah, here we go. These what everyone uses. This Keith Tattlinger, that's how I pronounce his name, not Tattlinger. I read his obituary in New York Times. And Tattlinger repeatedly contributed to the development of containers, right? But right, so that helped globalise the world, and that guy, remember him, right? I think it's him anyway, who I'm blaming anyway. But the guy who, look at the dimensions of this thing, right? Look at this, unreal, you couldn't make it up. And they did this on purpose. Look, internal volume 33 metres. They had to have a 33 in it, didn't they? The internal volume 33 metres. They tried the hardest to get it to 33 bang on, but it won't go. But anyway, I can't verify that, so anyway, it's just that's there anyway, right? But that is what literally globalised the world. Look, a few operators can run a whole fucking dockyard. Everything just gets in that, and then it gets broken down from then, from the, again, refrigerated. That's refrigerated, isn't it? Yeah. So it makes it viable to make things elsewhere when it's cheaper. I just thought it was an interesting aside. Between that and sugar, two basic things, but both went a long way to helping us get where we've got today. And yeah, sorry, right, and guess that's what I meant to, the whole sugar industry, like you seen it there when it said the history of it, and it brought it back from the crusades basically into Europe. So it's Templar, it's Masonic owned, and like Tate and Lyle and all that, the Masonic bastards, the Masonics, Masons, the whole fucking sugar poisoning us. That was the fluoride of the day. They knew it was bad for you, they knew it was addictive, and we wanted it. They could tax it, the dream come true to them. Think about it, no one remembers it. Well, not remember, but no one mentions it. But I'm telling you, it's a big part. That and the shipping containers being standardised. Two simple things, big ramifications.